You can have the hottest girl ever, the best girl ever. You're still going to want to have sex with other women. If anything, this is going to sound crazy, but if I hook up with another girl, it makes me appreciate my girlfriend even more. So I'm like,
what's the best way a woman can get a man to commit to her?
by being an asset versus being a liability. Most women are liabilities, if we're going to be honest.
What kind of question is that, and what kind of answer is that? What do you mean, how can I get a man to commit to me? That's the bare minimum. That's the bare minimum. There are broke people that get married. Like, I'm so confused. That's the bare minimum for a man to commit to me, and vice versa. As soon as we agree that we are together, that's it. If you go outside of that commitment, that's called infidelity. Therefore, the relationship is void. In marriage, once we say we are married, yes, you are committed to me for life. Like, it's stamped. Because we literally said it to God. We came before God. We are together. We are committed to one another. You step out on me, you sleep with another woman, or you step out on your man, sleep with another man. That commitment is null and void because you broke the covenant. That's infidelity, adultery. What do you mean, how can I get a man to commit to me? The hell type of question is that? Bare minimum.
Here, they come in, they take, don't necessarily give. And it's more than just like, cooking and cleaning and, the stuff that should come standard nowadays, which a lot of these women don't do. It's about coming in and enhancing what he has going on. And the problem with a lot of women is they come in and they just figure out how to take things, but they don't really know how to add value, right? So like, let's say you got a guy, right? And you know that he does a certain type of business, right? And he likes to have his coffee at a certain time of the day, or he likes to have certain things set up in a certain way. Like, do it. Don't have him ask you for it. Like, kind of come in, have that critical thinking skill set to be able to be like, okay, I can make his life easier here. I can accentuate this here. Come in and figure it out and get it done. You know what I mean? If you do that without him even asking, that's going to go crazy.
I agree. Number 3, the third time I agree with him this week. I agree. I don't know about this whole women just going to a marriage and then they just take. I don't know about that one. But I believe that when you go into a marriage, that means you should be giving. Give. You both should be on that type of timing to be giving. If that is both of your guys' mindset to give, that's the best marriage ever. So I agree. Yes, my husband is working. He has his office. He likes to have his coffee at this time. So what am I going to do as his wife? I'm going to make his coffee, whichever way I can to make his life easier. My husband's favorite meal is this. Okay, let me make him this meal while he's working, providing for the both of us. That's what being a wife is. But it shouldn't be like you're doing all that as a wife and the man is not doing anything. I mean, he is working. He's providing. That's really nice. That's perfect. I mean, it's bare minimum, but it should be appreciated, right? Same thing with husbands. Oh, my wife's car is not clean, so I'm going to go clean her car. She doesn't have to ask me. I'm going to do it. The trash is full. I'm going to take out the trash and then replace it. In a relationship, in a marriage, both partners' mindsets should be giving. Because while your mindset is giving, and that person's mindset is giving, the both of you are what? Receiving. That's the best formula for marriage. I hope I'm making this sense. I'm making sense. So, yes, I agree. Good job.
And then another thing that women could do is give gifts. A lot of women don't give gifts. And the thing is that when you give a guy a gift, And it's got to be heartfelt. It doesn't have to be expensive, anything. It's the thought that counts. Men appreciate gifts a lot because we never get them, right? Men never get gifts. Men never get compliments. Men never really get validation from women like that. Unless.
Fourth time, I'm agreeing with him because there's a whole debate going on in the comment section on my Instagram. I thought it was weird that there are women that really believe that Valentine's Day is only about them. I was like, are you kidding me? And there were women that were saying, I don't get my man nothing. What am I getting him a gift for? And And I'm sitting here like, the fact that you do have a man and you treat him like that, that's actually diabolical to me. I also said something last week. I think it was last week. It was kind of controversial. I know that people can take it the wrong way. Oh, you're a pick me. Whatever. But I believe in getting my man flowers because I don't want his first time to receive flowers is to be at his funeral. I believe in giving my man flowers. I don't think that flowers are feminine. Everyone can appreciate flowers. I'm giving it to him to show him that I appreciate him. He's loved. I mean, what the heck? When my father's father, my paternal grandfather, passed away, my father received flowers. You know what I mean? He received edibles, like the fruits. What do you call it? It's called edibles, right? The fruit, that company. He received the fruit baskets that looked like flowers. You want to tell me that that's gay? So, I believe in giving my man flowers. I believe in giving my father flowers, my brother flowers. Every man that I care for, they all deserve flowers, literally. Because it will be less men waiting until their funeral to receive it. Working and providing is good, but also to make sure the emotional needs are met. Amen. That too. So I forgot about the whole, like the things that you guys do for each other, like physically, but it's also emotionally. Hearing each other out, respecting one another. It leads to sacrifice as well. Like, oh, I have this thing to do, but my spouse is not okay. Let me take time to care for my spouse. Yes, I believe in that. The mindset for both people should be giving, 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 giving. And what are you going to get in return? Receiving. So don't focus too much on, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that. If you're really you feel like you're lacking, okay, communicate with your partner. Absolutely. But you shouldn't be picking on things, but this and Give, 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 give. While keeping in mind that both of you are not perfect. You'll be fine. It's going to be okay.
Men never get gifts. Men never get compliments. Men never really get validation from women like that unless you're like a top tier guy. So when guys get these things, we remember and we appreciate it, most importantly. Women, they get gifts. It doesn't matter to them because they get it all the time. But when you get it as a guy, you're going to appreciate it.
Wait, what?
Women, they get gifts. It doesn't matter to them because they get it all the time. But
not true. Come on, Myron. Come on. Let's meet in the middle. You were doing just fine. Okay, and I agree with him. There are women that wait until they meet a really up there type of to me they're all the same unless the men are choosing to be bums, they're choosing to be broke, they're choosing to not take their life serious, then they're down here. But men that are ambitious and they're working, they're hustling, they deserve that. The gifts, of course the respect, the compliments, yes.
when you get it as a guy, you're going to appreciate it. So when a girl finds that guy, come in, fill the void that he has, give him gifts. Doesn't have to be expensive. It could just be like a card. It could be something simple that you make yourself. Okay. Trust me, you'll remember that shit forever.
Do you believe that men can cheat on women that they love?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Why is that the case for you?
Because men and women are different. So,
why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? You red pill guys really be putting me on an emotional roller coaster. Why do you guys do this to people? You were doing so good. You be having me yeah, and then you're like, oh, come on. What do you mean we're wired differently?
Absolutely.
Why is that the case for you?
Because men and women are different. So, men, for us, sex is a physical act. Nothing else, right? But for women, not only is sex a physical act, but it's also an emotional one. If a woman is truly in love with a man, she can't go fuck another guy. She can't do it.
Okay, but if a man is truly in love with a woman, he can still smash other women. Like, you men really make me sick, like, with that mindset. There are men that really be saying that stuff to me, and you guys, we are in hell. We really are in hell. I always say this, it's demonic. I don't care if you are a man or a woman. Sleeping with multiple people, sleeping with people outside of your marriage, it's all demonic, regardless. It's demonic. And I feel like if you are a man, you can tell me, if you are a man that is really in love with your woman, you're deeply into your woman. It's emotional then. Spending intimate time with your woman is emotional already. You're gonna feel something very deep. So what on earth do you need to be doing it with other women for? Oh my God.
Matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. If a woman truly loves her man, all other men are invisible to her, right?
Okay, but that's true though. Because he said something earlier, I'm not gonna sit here and act like he wasn't making sense. There are women out there that will get into a relationship, but then in the back of their mind, they have options. Demonic. I don't look at them I would never look at no other man as an option. However, I will notice, like, okay, there are men out there that are waiting for me and my man to break up. There are men out there, they'll even see me get married, but then they'll still wait for something to happen and then they will pounce. Yeah, it happens. It's true. But you have a problem if you are looking at these men and like, okay, if my man and I don't work out, I'm going to go after this guy. I'm going to go after this guy. Now that's crazy. That's crazy.
But with men, right, you can have the hottest girl ever, the best girl ever. You're still going to want to have sex with other women. If anything, this is going to sound crazy, but if I hook up with another girl, it makes me appreciate my girlfriend even more. So I'm like,
What?
this is going to sound crazy, but if I hook up with another girl, it makes me appreciate my girlfriend even more. So I'm like, God damn, this bitch is useless outside of sex.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't understand. If you have a woman that's giving you everything, including intimacy, what are you looking outside for? You men sleep with different women like it's a sport. You sleep with other women like handshakes. Oh my God. That mindset, it definitely derives from the deepest pits of hell. What? What? This gonna sound crazy. Like, no. Guys, you have young men that watch this guy. There are young men that watch this guy. They don't even know what it's like to talk to a girl. And they already are being equipped with this type of nonsense. I am sick!
The girl and you'll be like, oh my God, why is she even here? More. So I'm like, God damn, this bitch is useless outside of sex. Like, you'll fuck the girl and you'll be like, oh my God, why is she even here? Get the fuck out of here. And it makes me appreciate my girlfriend even more. Versus like with a chick, if she go fucks another guy, it's a wrap for you, bro. A woman can't serve two masters. As much as they try to sit there and say that they're equal to you and they're like us, they're really not. Women are not like men whatsoever, especially when it comes to sex. They need to be with a guy that they feel is the best that they can get, and they want to consolidate on that guy and only give sexual access to that guy. Versus us, we're totally okay with giving our sexual access to a bunch of women. However, we will not give our love and our care and our protection to any woman. So it's very different. Her job is to be loyal to you sexually. Your job is to be loyal to her with your resources and with protection. You're not going to put your life on the line for any bitch.
So as long as
So his girlfriend is the B word. That's exactly what his girlfriend is, according to his ideology. I'm not gonna put my life on a line for no broad. So the girlfriend is the broad? You guys, I can't. With that love, that intimacy is extremely deep, right? So what reasoning do you have to go outside and do it with a whole nother person, man or woman? What need do you have? Like what? I don't even know if I'm talking in a straight line. And you're saying, like, yeah, what did he just say? Appreciate your women more. Cause what did he say again? This guy.
When it comes to sex, they need to be with a guy that they feel. If anything, this is gonna sound crazy, but if I hook up with another girl, it makes me appreciate my girlfriend even more. So I'm like, God damn, this bitch is useless outside of sex. Like, you'll fuck the girl and you'll be like, oh my God, why is she even here? Get the fuck out of here. And
why is she even here? No, why are you here? Why are you here?
makes me appreciate my girlfriend even more. Versus like with a chick, if she go fucks another guy, it's a wrap for you, bro. A woman can't serve two masters. As much
A woman can't serve two masters. Oh my God. Is this real? Myron, are you serious? Is this real? Are you doing this for rage bait? Are you doing this to upset people? Are you doing this to become famous? You're already famous. Slow down. Are you for real? I don't want to believe that this is real. I want to be delusional.
they try to sit there and say that they're equal to you and they're like us, they're really not. Women are not like men whatsoever, especially when it comes to sex. They need to be with a guy that they feel is the best that they can get, and they want to consolidate on that guy and only give sexual access to that guy. Versus us, we're totally okay with giving our sexual access to a bunch of women. However, we will not give our love and our care and our protection to any woman. So,
oh, please. You go be with another broad. You sleep with another broad. The love is gone. The love is gone because love is respect. Ain't no love in that. Some of your guys' relationships are really in hell. And it's deeply concerning.
so it's very different. Her job is to be loyal to you sexually. Your job is to be loyal to her with your resources and with protection. You're not going to put your life on the line for any bitch.
So as long as the man is maintaining a strong emotional relationship with his woman and taking care of things at home, it's acceptable for him to step out.
Absolutely. I mean, look, if you're religious, right, you're Christian, you're Jewish, and, infidelity is a thing that's not allowed, right? And in Islam, you can have multiple wives. But if you're a religious guy and you don't want to do it, fine. That's fine. Do what you got to do. But I'm talking strictly from a biological sense here. Men are absolutely capable of stepping out on their woman sexually and coming back like nothing happened. Versus women are not able.
But why would you want to do that in the first place? That's what I don't understand. This is what leads me to say a number of you men treat sleeping with other people like it's a sport. Like there's nothing spiritual behind it. I told you guys, I believe that atheism is ignorance. You don't have to be a Christian. You don't have to practice Islam. You don't have to be a Confucianism. You don't have to be none of that. You don't have to practice none of that. But at least be agnostic. Agnostic is bare minimum. Because you can't avoid spirituality. The things that people experience because of spirituality. You're having dreams about sleeping with people and you think it's no big deal, but in actuality, you're sleeping with a demon, a whole demon. That's real stuff. People are going to sleep at night and they wake up covered in sweat. It's spiritual. You go to sleep at night, you see somebody jumping, you're getting jumped by somebody, you wake up with a massive headache, you wake up covered in bruises. It's all spiritual. I'm telling you, if you practice atheism, spiritually, you are weak. You are prey. You become prey automatically. You want to do your evil eye or whatever, I don't agree with it. I think it's demonic, but that's your business. Because in Christianity, God is the one that created everything. God is the one that's number one. So through him, you are fully protected. Psalm 91, right? But if you're not going with that, at least understand spirituality. You shouldn't be sleeping with people like it's nothing. It's deeply spiritual.
Men are absolutely capable of stepping out on their woman sexually and coming back like nothing happened. Versus women are not able to do that. They can't. The only women I've ever seen do that are raging sluts that you don't want in the first place. But healthy women that aren't 304s cannot do it.
Wow. It really does blow my mind. People really watch this guy. And they listen. Like, both ears. Wow.